The Flash is a student forum for students produced by students. Students make all content decisions, research, write, shoot, and broadcast news stories they deem important to the Eastview community. Stay tuned for The Flash.
Welcome back, Eastview, to another edition of The Flash.
We have a very powerful trio of stories for you today.
From charitable events to magical individuals.
To a story about Black history.
Stay tuned for The Flash.
We start off the show today with a very inspiring story about diversity and differences in our community. We hand it off to Maya and Michelle with the story.
February is one of the shortest months of the year, but it's also one of the most important.
Black History Month has been a month that has celebrated African American contributions to U.S. history.
Why is Black history only 1 month?
Why not embed it all the time? Why not that be a major thread through American history?
Sonia Louise Thompson volunteers at Helland Elementary to help educate students on the importance of African American history. Here's her take on why Black history can be a difficult thing to speak about.
And I think a lot of people, if they are European or white, they're uncomfortable in talking about race. And unfortunately, so are a number of African Americans, and so are a number of people in the other ethnic groups would rather let it go. And ideally, they see us as being in a post-racial era, but that's not true.
Black History Month is important to students here at Eastview.
I am a young African-American girl, and it's important to feel represented in my community.
African-Americans in general should be recognized for the contribution to the United States and all over.
Black history is human history.
It is important for Americans to be educated on African American history.
While some of us may look like people from another continent, we are Americans, and we should respect one another. And I think that starts only when one learns about each other's groups and learns to appreciate them.
Just put themselves in their shoes and they'll understand why it's important to teach about everybody.
One key component we can all apply every day is
the strength of our country lies in its diversity. We're all one nation.
Signing off for The Flash, this is Maya.
Even as February draws to a close, let's continue to celebrate our diversity here at Eastview.
Believe it or not, it's not too late to be part of the Polar Plunge. It's an event that helps raise money for Special Olympics Minnesota. Emma has the story.
For the past few weeks, Minnesotans have been jumping into freezing cold lake water. And while it may seem crazy, it's for a good cause.
The Polar Plunge is for raising money for Special Olympics. Everybody gets their own web page, so to speak, and they can raise money through that online.
The Polar Plunge has events all around Minnesota, but for one Eastview student, it is a chance to raise money for the Rave, a Special Olympics team in District 196.
Hi, my name is Gabby Granger. I'm an Eastview junior, and I've been doing the Polar Plunge for about 4 years now. So my sister has Down syndrome. She brings me a lot of joy every single day. I looked at the Polar Plunge, said I can raise money that can help her. It's just a little something that I can give to repay to her and all the special needs kids that make the world that much better.
Well, we call it as to be
The plunge is worth the pain because I get to see special needs kids smile, and they really are amazing people to the world. So the fact that I can suffer a little bit just to make sure that they have the same opportunities that I do to compete in sports, it really makes it worth it.
Hey, this is Minnesota USA, Miss Minnesota Team USA. Come visit us at the Polar Plunge next year.
Signing off for The Flash, this is Emma.
The next Polar Plunge is in Minneapolis this Saturday. There is still time to sign up, so check out their website at plungemn.org.
Kris, have you ever seen a magic trick?
Yeah, you mean the ones with the rabbit coming out of the magician's hat?
No, I mean like card tricks. One of the freshmen here at Eastview has quite a unique talent for magic. Abby has a scoop.
Magic.
It's not something you learn overnight.
I would get books and movies and I would look at them and try and figure them out in slow motion.
Noah Pitts got his inspiration from David Blaine, a famous magician. He watched his card trick called hand sandwich. He wanted to learn how to do it. He taught himself not only that trick, but others as well. He then started
coming up with my own tricks.
One day out of the blue, Noah designed a deck of cards because he wanted to be like professional magicians. With this deck, he decided to contact the Bicycle Playing Card Company
and get a quote to see if I could launch a Kickstarter.
Which is exactly what he will be doing.
They will be able to print my decks of cards, about 1,000 of them, and I will be able to sell them after that.
Noah did a magic trick for me and made my card appear in my backpack that was across the room. I had no words.
All right, you have your backpack, right? Mm-hmm. That you picked a card? Mm-hmm. If I've done this right, you've actually chosen the Jack of Spades, is that correct?
Yes.
Since I vanished you from the deck before, you've gone and got your backpack. Mm-hmm. I'd like you to look through your backpack and just see if you can find anything at all. Is there? Looks like you found something. Inside your backpack is the card that you chose.
Yeah.
The Jack of Spades.
Yeah. Signing off for The Flash, this is Abby.
It's incredible to see what amazing and interesting things each of us has to offer in our own Eastview community.
You know what's also interesting? Emma's new remix.
Huh. I've never heard of it.
Well, you're about to. Stay tuned for the credits, Eastview.